Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports' presentation of the NBA. I'm Damon Bruce. The NBA regular season tips off. It's the San Antonio Spurs going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. Enjoy the game, fans. I'll see you at halftime.
It's game time in Los Angeles from the Staples Center. All the crowd ready to go as they look to cheer on the Lakers. Our starting lineups will look at the matchups here and who we'll see for our starting five for both teams. And as we take a long look here at Kawhi Leonard, guys, what's your thought on him?
A very encouraging start to Leonard's career, Kevin. He's a tough defender, an excellent rebounder.
Like they should have, and once the fans got into it and the arena started, rock points came the easy way, Steve, you're right, on dunks and layups against the defense that didn't really put up much resistance.
Here's Kobe. And last season for Tony Parker, arguably his best ever. 20 points a game, almost 8 assists, 52% speed from the field. There was even talk at midseason about maybe MVP consideration.
Well, his ability to score inside around the rim is amazing, but he's...
Goes up to the stripe. The offensive rebound. And the whistle. Splitter passes to Parker. And it's all evened up. Hey, Clark, you mentioned Pop's time at the Air Force Academy. That's where he got his start in the coaching ranks.
Yeah, 6 years as an assistant there for dealing them a very painful loss in the first round of the playoffs a year ago.
Jackson drives in. Good. 6 on the shot clock. Ginobili. Shoots. He trains it. Now here's Kaman. Bryant so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Kobe. And Ginobili attacking into Tim Duncan. Banked in off the glass. And the pick for Kobe. Good. Duncan's got his third rebound on the night.
I tell you, Tim Duncan turned back the clock last season, didn't he? One of his best in years, and one of his best seasons ever.
6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. This all setting the pick for Nash. Jackson. There it is. You could make a credible argument that with the exception of Larry Bird, no player in NBA history has been come by. Now, here is Young, guarded closely. Johnson attacking. Nice D from Bellinelli. And it goes as
to do, and that's being able to join guys together that normally might not hang out. For instance, you had Matt Bonner taking Steven Jackson out to a cold play, and able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Farmar passes to Young. Fires from 14. Good.
On this team.
And Clark, what you talked about that really resonates with me is the assists, because they were the best in the league.
4 straight by the Spurs, and none of the games really that close. Spurs Steve just dominated them, and he passes it to Hill. Gets to the rim for...
Tune in next Wednesday, November 6th. Joakim Noah and the Chicago Bulls go up against Paul George and the Indiana Pacers. Live from Indianapolis. Hoops action.
With Antawn Jamison. Then it's Jody Meeks. And it's Blake in at the point guard. That's the Laker 5. Jamison drives in. Young for 3. Pass to Blake. Doubled by Diaw. Lets it go from deep. And again, that hasn't changed. You just can't leave him alone anything. Diaw, he's guarded by Hill. Diaw, the pass to Pendergrass. And he jams it with... Now the pass to Joseph. Expanding his range. Goes back up. And it's good.
On a back-to-back. Pop explained the philosophy this way, saying, quote, "We're making a wiser decision and not a macho decision. It's about in my perspective. My priority is the basketball team and what is best for it. Guys, it's always a balancing act."
It certainly is. Thank you, Doris. To Leonard. Leads him in there. Here's Pendergrass. Smooth as Los Angeles leading by 8. And Splitter taken 28 by the Spurs way back in 2007. But they had to wait 3 seasons. And here is Ginobili. Feeds to Parker. That shot's good. Parker with the steal. He kicks it to Leonard. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create.
On the wing, Steven Jackson. 6 to shoot. Back to Nash. Lays it up. Ginobili against Kobe. Ginobili kicks to Parker. They get the rebound. Duncan. Parker dishes to Ginobili. From deep. And again, Nash outside. Gives him the lead pass. And Gasol with the dunk.
He hammered that down, Clark. Superb above the rim action.
Gets it to go.
I think they did what they needed to do. You know, the Spurs manage the regular season. They know when to turn it on and when they can maybe relax a little bit.
With big tall. The shot no good. Duncan with some nice D. Spurs trail by 7. Leonard the pass to Parker.
Investments defensively, Clark. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Kobe goes in. Kaman inside. That's good. 2% on the 3-ball here.
Well, it's without question Kobe Bryant is always going to be known as one of the great scorers in the history.
Somebody gets the ball, they go one-on-one, and then they play no defense. That's our team. That's us. Having a pecking order with all their big...
Wide to the top among shooting guards and rebounds and assists.
And despite his workload offensively, he's a very good defender, too.
Back to Duncan. Parker outside. That's good. As we return here at the Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. Ginobili and Leonard on the wings. Down low, it's Duncan and Splitter. And it's Parker in at the point. And Gasol. Splitter dishes to Parker. Releases from 15.
And it's improvement for the San Antonio Spurs defensively last season, guys. Coach Pop had suggested that they might have gotten too old to be an elite defensive team anymore, but that wasn't the case. I think he challenged them a little bit, and they raised the bar of their defensive
more uncontesting shots, even if that meant committing more fouls or allowing more offensive rebounds.
Well, that's exactly what...
Sinks that one from... Kicks to Leonard. Pass to Splitter. Played in with an ice. San Antonio's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Here's Parker. That falls. Nice feed that time. Shot clock at 5. It's Parker with the drive. And that one's good. Kobe kicks to Jackson. To stop the drought. Makes it off the dishes to Kobe. With the lead pass. And pass to Duncan. Working on Jamison. Duncan dishes to Splitter. Battles through trap. And the pass to Hill. He's against Splitter. 6 on the shot clock. Jamison the pass to Nash.
Well, he hit that shot.
Parker left side. Second shot opportunity. Count the basket.
Also came fairly close to it last year as well. 31, 18 rebounds, 6 assists, and 5 blocks.
Johnson outside. There's the 3. That's good. Mills. Shoots from the high post. And he nailed
it. It ain't close. It's still a tough shot.
And another basket. This 2-game homestand. Farmar kicks to Young. Johnson hits it from 3-point. Dishes it to Mills. He kicks it to Bellinelli. Launches a 3. It's Patrick Mills, 3% from the floor since halftime. Shooting 8 of 15. Here's Gasol. Soft touch. Bellinelli dishes to Leonard. And again, it's the Spurs. Just 5 on the clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. That one goes. Left side, Kobe. Feeds it to Farmer. 3-pointer. That's in.
Coming up next Thursday, November 7th. Chris Paul and the Los Angeles Clippers take on LeBron James and the Miami Heat. You don't want to miss it.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close-range points. You got to have those.
He kicks to Duncan. And he banks in. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. And that was
symbolized the fate of his Lakers, too. They just never seemed to get it going until it was too late. But, you know,
4 on the shot clock. He passes to Leonard. And again, it's
Rebounded well.
here's DeColo, and he drops in the lane. The pass to Blake. Steven Jackson on the wing. It's good from long Kobe. He's covered by Leonard. Little turnaround. Gets it to go. Gasol with the steal. And it's the Lakers on the break. Blake with the ball. Gets the bucket to Jackson. Gasol covered by Duncan. Shot clock at 6. That is wide. 6 to shoot. Ginobili outside. And it's good in the assist. Ginobili outside. He passes to Split. And that one's good. Ginobili against Kobe. It counts. And the foul. Tim Duncan picks one up.
good defense, but gotta love the finish with the finger roll over the top. Round by the Spurs, so tough finish to the year, especially with the injury to the Achilles tendon. So it's been a long week.
Ginobili against Kobe. Uses the glass to finish. Outside, Kobe. To tie it up. And it's good on the from splitting. To the middle. Into Tim Duncan. And he bangs it home with one hand. Here's Kobe. There's the dish to Gasol. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Went for the two-hander on that slam.
Convert the shot. Come on. Kobe attacking Jackson. It's money from Ginobili off a pick from Splitter. Ginobili kicks to Splitter. Count it. Parker left side. Connects.
Overtime.
Need a three.
From downtown. He's off from three. Picked off. Splitter. And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. And Clark, you know, it was quite a nail-biter.
Yeah, it was tough.
Time changes, new faces, old best friends, new strangers, new watch just to keep up with the paces, new game plan off the new places. I got a feeling I could win this race. I found my pace. The only thing that you could do for me is please stay about my way. Don't come around my way unless you got something to pay. I'm trying to find a place where I can free my mind.